Good afternoon. My name is Lynette, and I live on the west coast of beautiful British Columbia, Canada. And I just signed up to be a One Earth consultant. If you're wondering what One Earth consultant is all about, come and visit us online at One Earth Lynette's page. It's One Earth with Lynette on Facebook. It's the best products I've ever tried, and some of you know my history with regard to my skin and my history with my hair and just other issues that come across. I have had systemic acne my whole life, since I was about 11 years old, actually. Also, I'm an aging girl. I'm not old, I'm not by any means, but I am over 50, and I have all the typical problems that a over 50-year-old woman would have, including hormonal imbalance, sagging skin, wrinkles, that kind of stuff. Graying hair. Not that that's going to fix it, but I've grown attached to that. If you're wondering what's on my skin, it is a combination of the One Earth Moroccan clay in this little pouch here, and I used a teaspoon, literally a teaspoon, this right here, a teaspoon of this, with 2 teaspoons of lukewarm water and 1 pump of this fantastic One Earth Argan oil, and it has keratin in it, and it's fantastic. I use it on my hair. I use it on my hair. I can't tell right now, but I used it on my hair the other day, and it's not dry anymore. It feels like silk. I'm very happy. It feels like it did when I was 20. So I'm very excited about that. So what I did today is I combined all 3 of those things together. I opened up the pack, and I took a teaspoon, and I put it in this bowl right here. And then I took 2 teaspoons of lukewarm water, and I added it and mixed it really quickly. And so it was all the lumps are out, and it only takes a second or 2. And then, once all that was together, because I'm over 50, and some women, people, men, women, it doesn't matter who you are, at any age will have dry skin sometimes, or eczema, or skin allergies, or anything like that. Like, there's a ton of different things. And I put a pump of this in there, and it adds a little extra moisture for my skin, and antioxidants and all that kind of stuff, and obviously keratin, because it's carrots in it, right? It's just awesome stuff. And so I put it all over my face. I wet my face a little bit so it opens up my pores a little bit, and with warm water, right? And I didn't blot it, I just blotted my eyes a little bit. And then I put this on my face. And there's pictures that I'm posting with this that go with it. So make sure you check out my Facebook page, One Earth with Lynette, and it'll show the pictures of the process I went through. Anyway, so I plastered it on right from my neck, because I have allergies. I have acne, I have all kinds of things, and you think that a gal my age wouldn't have acne, but I do. I have allergic skin. I'm allergic to everything. It just drives me nuts. I can't put anything on my face or, whatever. It just drives me nuts. So I decided to do that. And I put this One Earth stuff on. I put this clay on, and I'm excited about it because this is the 3rd time I've done this. And it looks funny, I know. I look like I've been in a mud fight. It's a lot of fun. I can feel it working. Like I can feel it drawing out the poison and all the stresses of the day. And I have extremely stressful life sometimes. My job is stressful, and my history with my family has been, stressful, like a lot of people. Like, we deal with stuff every day, and it's hard, right? So at the end of the day, you want to come home, you want to relax, you want to feel good about yourself. And the best thing I found was lately has been, I have a long soak bath. I put the argan oil in my bath, right? A little in my hair, even before it's washed and whatever, and after it's washed, I'll just sit there with it. I'll pile it on top of my head and I'll put that on there in the bath. And I'll sit there in the bath and I'll soak and I'll soak and I'll soak, and it feels so good. And then I'll put this stuff on, and you know, like, it'll just sit there and it feels good. So you leave this stuff on, and at 3 o'clock I put it on. 3 o'clock, literally at 3 o'clock I put it on, and I can feel it drying. And you leave it on for about 10 minutes. Some people a little more, but it's suggested about 10 minutes. And if you want to know what's in the clay, it's just all perfectly natural, all organic, and it's all ethical stuff. It comes from a very wonderful place, obviously Morocco, and it's done by, you know, these women and these people that put it together, and they have 2 natural certified organic produced by women's co-ops. This is what I see here, and it's the Wonder Clay, they call it. Moroccan clay has been used for over 1,400 years. Even Egyptian and Roman royalty used it back, you know. I mean, that explains why they were so beautiful, right? You will also find it being used in high-end spas around the world. So this is a high-end product. This is an amazing product. I love it. I swear by it. And I don't usually swear by things because I'm just so fed up with the beauty industry right now, and all the chemicals and carcinogenics are in it. And this stuff is just so wonderful. I'm very self-conscious about how I feel about my skin, and I'm very conscious about the environment now, and I'm very conscious about what I put into myself and on myself. I am a cancer survivor, and once you are susceptible to that, you're basically, it's a red mark for the rest of your life. So you have to take care of yourself. You really do. Nobody else is going to do it for you. So you will find being used, you know, you can find this stuff being used at high-end spas. We have a few in Victoria here. I live in Victoria, BC. And some of you have used it before. It's a lava product, and it's mineral rich. It's just so good for you. It just takes out the poison. I feel it working. I really do. I feel like it's just wonderful. It's almost getting there, as you can see. I'll get a little close up. It looks all dry. Like I said, it looks like I've been in a mud fight. I got my glasses on. So I even got it kind of in my eyebrows, because you can put it in your hair too. Like you can wash your hair with it and leave it in like as a mask for your hair, and it does wonders for your hair. It does. It feels good. It doesn't dry out your hair. And I just think that's just wonderful. I just feel like I don't have to spend billions of dollars on products. Just, you know, so they only work for a little while, because your body only it rejects it after a while. It's like taking medication. Eventually, it just doesn't work. But this stuff is tried and true. This stuff, I swear by it. I really do. I am excited about it. I want to share it with the world. So we have 2 different clays from what I can see. We have the red clay. And I don't have that today, but that can be used every day, and it's for sensitive skin usually. And it's made of a paste and colors. It resembles red. And when it's dried, it looks a little more orange. Well, the one that I'm using today is the gray one. And it's used for usually a couple times a week. But it can be used every day for people with oily skin. And even though my skin is dry in some areas, I still have oily skin right here. Kind of like down to here. And when I was younger, it was everywhere. It was absolutely everywhere. I had it on my neck, my back. I wish I'd had found this stuff when I was a teenager. I mean, seriously, I would have not have suffered like I did. I tried everything on my skin back then. I even saw dermatologists, and it just failed. And I spent tons of money, like crazy amounts of money on stuff that just didn't work. It was just a waste of time. I feel good about it. And it's, you know what? If it gets in your mouth, it's not going to harm you. It's like... It's not. Like, watch your eyes, obviously, because it can irritate your eyes, and because dirt, anything, clay, anything that can irritate your eyes, because your eyes are your eyes. But I can lick it. Doesn't taste great, but it's not going to hurt me. It's going to just do nothing but good for me. I put it along my lip line, because I have problems along there, right there. I've had... Oh, when I was a kid, I had a lip line of blackheads. It was horrible. It was so itchy. It was just... it was just cystatic and horribly painful. You know, I couldn't stand it anymore. And now that I'm over 50, well, 53 since March, actually, since this month, and I have decided that, you know, I'm not going to go away from the natural end of nature. It's just, this is wonderful natural stuff the earth produces, and we get to use it, and why don't we, right? Instead of falling for the trap of the, you know, the drugstore brands and that sort of thing, which has not really been proven to really work. It has multi-purpose uses. It has been used for centuries as a soap and a shampoo. Like I mentioned before, I've washed my hair with it, as well as facial hair and conditioner. Like I've used it on my knees, I've used it on my arm. Oh, rosacea. I know someone that used it on rosacea, and they were very happy with the results. On eczema, I know people that have used it on their eczema, and different areas, and after a little while, with this, I might add, with the argan oil, and it's just, it's been wonderful. Like, no itchiness, no, I don't feel like clawing myself. And they don't either. It's 100%, it's organic, and it's very good for you, and it will not harm you at all. The benefits are, it reduces dry skin, it boosts circulation, it improves skin elasticity, firmness, and clarity. Oh my God. Can I say, at my age, that is fantastic. I think if any woman at any age, if you can prevent it from skyrocketing up, because boy, it hits you, man. It's just, one day you wake up and you go, holy, who's that old woman in the mirror? What happened to the 20-year-old, right? But you can, you know, stop that aging process. You can just put it on a halt right there. I remember when I was growing up, my grandmother used to use similar stuff, and she never looked old ever. Like, and she was 97 when she passed away, so there's something to that, right? It also softens, exfoliates the skin by removing dead skin cells. Holy cow. Now, dead skin cells, if they just mount over top of your skin, especially if you suntan, you know, you're loving the sun, and which is fine because we all need our vitamin D. But after a while, if you don't exfoliate and take care of it, it can build up and, you know, cause all kinds of problems and cancer and who knows, right? Lots of problems. It has extractive abilities that removes impurities and unblocks pores, even blackheads. I am so excited. I can't believe, I wish I'd found this years ago. I'm very excited about it. So it's almost time for me to take it off. It is. It's getting there, and I think that I'm going to do that now. I'm going to, I've got a bowl here with water. Normally I would have done it at the sink, but today I am doing this here. So I got a dry cloth right here for after. I've got 2 wet cloths here. I'm going to take off my glasses, and I'm not going to see you very well. I'm not going to see myself very well, but I know what I'm doing. So bear with me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way up. So I've got 2 cloths here. And I'll start here. And I'll just, you know, just dab it. Make sure it's down. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. There we go. There we go. Ah, feels good. Like, it does. It's getting rid of all of the skin cells. I'm so excited by this. It looks red right now. And it's getting rid of dead skin cells. Oh my God. That is fantastic. Very excited about this. I wish I'd found this years ago. You know, when I first signed up for One Earth, I knew, before I signed up, I did the research. I found them, and it was an accident, really. I was looking for something environmentally friendly, a place that that did good for this world, that provided some properties that were great. And not only am I benefiting from this, and all the consultants and all the recipients that are buying the products, and there's hostesses that put on hostess shows, and they put on beauty shows like this. They get all this together, and all their lady friends get together, and you can either share a glass of organic wine or something like that with it. Make some tea, because they've got some beautiful Moroccan tea that you can try. I love the mint tea. It's one of my favorites. And sometimes I have it in the evening. And it's just so refreshing after a meal. You know, you eat a meal and you want to clean your palate. You want to relax. Maybe you're knitting. Maybe you got some artwork to do. Maybe you want to talk on the phone with your mom or with your best friend, or you have some, you know, your favorite television program. Who knows, right? But while you're doing that, you get to enjoy a wonderful cup of Moroccan tea. And there are so many to choose from. So many. It just feels so good. I just feel it cleaning my pores. It's amazing. I'm very excited about this. I want you to be too. I want you to try it. You know, I do. I want you to try it. I think that if you tried it, you'd know what I was talking about. I'm very excited. Now, I'll clean it all up. Make sure it's off. It's so soft. You know, I don't even feel my skin drying at all. I feel like, you know, and it's all the dead skin cells are coming off. I'm very careful on under my eyes. Very careful. I don't want to, you know, ruin my skin. That's beautiful. Okay. A little more. Then I take the dry one. I bat it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Not too much. Then, before my skin dries and the pores are still open, I take 1 squirt on my argan oil with carrot. Just one. That's all I use. 1 squirt. See? And just on the ends of my fingers like this. And then I just put it on the most important areas I feel that need it the most. Like first. And then I blend it upwards. Upwards. Oh, it's the best thing right here. It's the best thing. It just feels like I'm feeding my skin with vitamins and nutrients, and it was so thirsty. It was so thirsty, not because it wasn't dry. It was just thirsty for nutrients, thirsty for love. It needed something natural, not fake, not anything else. And there you go. It's beautiful. Now, that's all you have to do. Put my glasses back on. It looks a little red right now, but here we go. Feels better. It does. It feels so much better. I'm very excited. There you go. Thank you for watching. And make sure you come and visit me on my page on Facebook. And the next time I do this, it'll be done with extra things. And I will probably have black soap coming up sometime soon. And I'll do a hair treatment, because that'll be fun. And with a cup of tea, because you've got to have our tea. So have a great day, and happy One Earth, okay?